So many of us entrepreneurs, we're the little guy, we're trying to prove that we're right. I looked and said, can I prove myself wrong? And I started looking at how was I not validated?
Branding actually is not a logo, colors, fonts. Branding is actually the gut feeling that clients have about your company.
SEO takes 1 to 2 years to really get going. So if you start in 1 to 2 years, you're going to have 1 to 2 years from then before you start seeing results.
Right investment partner is the absolute key because you're going to be married to them as long as your business is in business.
One of the biggest mistakes you can make is sinking a ton of time and development and effort into building something that is probably not the right product yet.
They're called investors, not charities.
There is a right way to work with Team Overseas. I was losing money. I had to let people go. And then a year later, we sell for millions of dollars.
Make sure you have a good startup attorney.
The time to start thinking about marketing is not the day you go live in the App Store.
What you'll find is a lot of software is very difficult to get a patent on.
I have never had a product resonate so perfectly with our audience as it did then.
The point of it is to get started. Like 100%, like if you're in school and you don't want to be there or you want to try something new, like take that year off. Go do something else. You can always go back to school. Those scholarships will always be there.
You won't find these things out unless you're going to test this. We knew those two concepts would work, but we had to figure out how it would work.
Your launch should basically be an email to everybody that's waiting for your launch.
If you go to an investor and ask for advice, you get money. If you go asking for money, you get advice.
The question of whether or not you should grow is a really important question that every founder needs to ask themselves.
If you were me, would you raise money?
There's no better time for any entrepreneur than exactly this second to start going and executing on something. And there's so many different ways you can do that are free and easy.